King Charles has sent a clear message to Meghan Markle about a possible royal return. 2 words: no way. Meghan Markle recently found herself notably absent from the guest list for the King's Trust 2024 Gala. The annual event, known for its prestigious attendees and philanthropic endeavours, usually sees a blend of influential figures from various sectors. On Thursday night, a New York extravaganza hosted a slew of A-list celebrities including Kate Moss, Sam Smith and Emily Ratajkowski, in support of King Charles's charity. This star-studded gathering served as the first major event following the renaming of the Prince's Foundation to the King's Trust. Held at Casa Cipriani, the soiree was spearheaded by King's Trust global ambassadors Lionel Richie and Edward Enninful, OBE, aiming at garnering vital funds to bolster the organisation's youth-focused initiatives. Amidst the festivities, Grammy Award winner John Legend graced attendees with an unexpected performance, momentarily stepping away from his duties as a judge on The Voice to partake in the event. The singer was joined by his wife Chrissy Teigen. Interestingly, Meghan Markle sent a jar of a jam to Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. Then they went to the King's Trust Gala. It appeared Meghan was grasping for friendship again and was rejected. The idea that Chrissy Teigen receives invites over the King's own son and daughter-in-law is honestly quite amusing and embarrassing for Harry and Meghan. It's certainly something that won't go unnoticed in Hollywood and celebrity circles. They'll be gossiping about it just like we are. Meghan's missteps are becoming increasingly evident. Indeed, Hollywood insiders must be puzzled about how Chrissy, a temporary game show host, manages to secure invitations to prestigious events like the Met Gala and the King's Trust Gala, while others, despite their claims of grandeur, remain unnoticed. Meanwhile, Chrissy's philanthropic efforts likely contribute to her inclusion, unlike the King's second son, who seems to be lacking in such contributions. It's all about who brings the checks to these fundraisers after all. Last November, the Prince's Trust underwent a name change to the King's Trust to reflect Charles's ascent to the throne, given that he established the foundation during his tenure as the Prince of Wales. The Trust aids individuals aged 11 to 30 in securing employment, education and training opportunities. Notable beneficiaries include Idris Elba, the actor renowned for his roles in The Wire and Luther, who received a £1,500 grant from the Trust to kickstart his career. Lionel Richie praised the King for his commitment to the charity and touched on how difficult it is for young people to succeed in today's world. My association with the Trust goes back to the 1980s, and so much has been achieved since then, but there remains so much more to do. I remain truly inspired by His Majesty's commitment to this cause, and as chair of the Global Ambassador Group, I'm delighted that we're now the King's Trust, cementing the future legacy of this work. The world's tough for young people right now, and I'm a huge believer in the approach of the King's Trust to create opportunities and equip young people with the skills and self-belief to succeed on their own terms. Edward Enninful, OBE, another King's Trust Global Ambassador, added, "This generation has the power to change the world, and we all have a duty to address the inequalities which stop any young person from fulfilling their potential." It's a huge honour for me to support the organisation now as the King's Trust, as it continues to help to bridge the gap, not only in the UK, but where I grew up in Ghana and now here in the US, and many countries around the world.